Hello students, in this video I'm going to show you how to do this word problem. Using your knowledge of mathematics to solve a problem. In this last couple of weeks we are learning how to evaluate a function. How to evaluate a function means I gave you some input values like x's and you just plugged in and you got the output, the result. Now in this video, in this problem here, we are applying that knowledge. Our world is application of mathematics. Anywhere you go is a application of mathematics. So this is one of the examples. What does it say? It's saying baseball salaries. This problem, when you read it, the average salary in thousands of dollars of a Major League Baseball player from 1985 to 2001 can be modeled by this function, which is given here, where x is the number of years since 1985. So if you look at this, x-axis here, this actually represent years since 1985. Well, this 0 is actually not a 0. This is actually year 1985. Remember that. From 1985, next 2 years is 1987. Next 2 years, 1989. Like that is going up to each 2 years. And the y-axis here, which is the function, the output of the function, are the average salary in thousands. Like if I say 400, it actually means 400,000. If I say 800, that means 800,000. Let's do this. So what do you have to do? You have to represent this situation by graphing it. How does the salary of a baseball player increases during times in this project, in this problem? Let's see. So A is saying graph the function. Well, to graph the function, we need to know input and output. So I'm going to make a table first. Whenever you set the graph, remember you need some input and output. So I'm going to say x values are here and fx's are here. Well, remember x are these numbers which are 0, then 2, then 4. It's going like that, right? Okay. Then I'm going to use the calculator to find the output. Our function is this. In the place of x here, you are plugging these inputs. So in this case, I'm going to show you using the calculator. 106 parentheses. I'm going to put 0 first, plus 185. You should get 185. So this is, if you put 0, fx should be 185. For 2, now in the place of 0 here, I'm going to put 2. 106 parentheses 2 plus 185, 397. Alright, so for 4, you do the same way. 609. That's how you should do all of them. Whatever you can. I'm going to skip some. I'm going to skip to actually how about, to save time, I'm going to skip to maybe the last one, 16. Okay, you can do the whole thing. 16 plus 185, which is 1885. 1881, I'm sorry. Okay, now we can graph it, right? So here for 0 is 185. 185 is down somewhere in between. 400 here should be here, 185, down below the half of this, from 0 to 400. Then for 2, you have 397 is close to 400, right here. Then for 4, you have 609, which is in the middle of here, right? approximately. For 16, all the way down here, is 1881, which is down below the 2000, right? It's 19, it's here. So you can just draw the line. So this represents the graph, right? Sorry, I did this twice, not a big deal. Well, so we grabbed it. Now they said here, identify the domain. Domain are the years. So these are the domains. Remember, the years from 1985 until 16 years. So this each year, so 16 years are the domains. I'm going to say these are domain here. These are your domain. Well, range is your, the affix are your ranges. So this is your range. I hope you understand it. I didn't do the whole table to save time. You should do 2, 0, 2, 4, then 8, 10, 12, 14, then 16. So therefore, my goal is to show you how to do B here. B saying, find the value of function fx when x is 5. What does it mean, x is 5? So they're actually saying, what will be the salary? Fx represent the salary of baseball players in 5 years. So I told you x is the years, right? X is the years. So in 5 years, what will be the salary? So what I have to do, you have to put in the place of x, put 5. Right? So you can do this in here, 106 in the place of x, put 5 plus 185. You should get 715. So 715. So in 5 years, what are from 1985 plus 5 years, which is 1990. So 1990, right? In 1990, the salary will be 715,000. Remember, these are all thousands. This makes sense. So here this said, explain what the solution means in the situation. Solution means from 1985, after 5 years, which is 1990, the salary will be 715,000. 715,000. Let's do C. Find the value of x. Now I need to find the year. What year? When they say find the value of x, in practical, they're asking you what are the year. The function, the salary, actually, so fx is the salary, will be 1,000. That means actually 1 million. That means 1 million. So in what year the salary will be 1 million? Explain what the solution means in this situation. First, you need to understand the question. I hope you did understand the question. So what I'm going to do in the place of fx in this situation here, I'm going to plug 1,000. So 106x plus 185 equal 1,000. So we're going to solve for x now. What a year we need to find. Subtract 185 from both sides. 1,000 minus 185 should get 815. 106x. I need to divide both sides by 106. 7.68. I can put it at 7.7 maybe if I round it, right? So 7 years and more than half, right? This is, if I say x of the year, this is actually 7 years in 7 years, right? 7 years. Actually, I'm going to erase it, write it correctly. 7.5 years, right? 7 and more than half years. 7 and more than, so if I say 7.5, that's 7.5. So more than 5 is 7.7. Could be 7 years from 1985, which is 1992, right? So 1985, if you count it, 7 years from 1985, which is 1992. So in 1992, the month could be July or August. I can say July. How about that? In July, you know what? Let's write it correctly. I'm going to say in July 1992, in July, which is not fixed actually, could be, this is the approximate answer, 1992. How do I get 1992? Well, starting from 1985, 7 years, which is 1992, and July, how do I know July? This because more than half, which is half of the years, is June. Then I add one more because it's more than half. July 1992. The salary will be 1 million, which is 100,000, right? Which is 1 million actually. I hope this makes sense. So the reason we're doing these problems is to make you understand how does mathematics applies to our life. How do I use our math knowledge to do daily life problems? If you understand this, I have some other problems you're gonna understand this way and do by yourself. I hope this makes sense. Thank you.